Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing this morning? You know what time it is? Let me get the store closed real fast. Good morning, family. Good morning. Good morning. I'm grateful for you being here. I'm grateful for the opportunity to stand in front of you today. I got a message for you today. You sit right across the border right here. Greatness. Greatness, ladies and gentlemen. That is a topic for this morning. That is a topic for this today. That is a topic for the rest of your life. I want to ask you today, what does greatness look like to you? What does greatness look like to you? The creator that gave you life, that put everything into you, why did he put it there? Why, ladies and gentlemen, do you feel that you were put on this earth? What is the purpose? What is the purpose? Y'all are hearing me this morning, and I'm fired up, and I need you to hear this. Greatness, ladies and gentlemen, listen when I say this. Greatness is the ability to stand in the dark and remember what God taught you in the light. Are y'all hearing me this morning? Greatness is the ability to stand in the dark and remember what God gave you in the light. It is the ability to stand in one of the darkest moments that you will ever come across and know and have faith that you are fine. That you are put in this moment for this lesson, and this too shall pass. How many times have we gotten stuck inside a moment where we let the darkness take a hold of us and we didn't know what to do, so we just let it have control. We just let it have control. We let the fear and the anxiety that gets inside us and gets inside our brain and creates a fictional future that may be bad, so we don't take the first step because the future may not be what we want. Ladies and gentlemen, you will never get what you want as long as you let fear dictate your next step. You will never achieve the potential that you were meant for. As long as you stay where you are because you're too scared of what might happen. I know you don't know what it could be. You don't know the power that you have. You don't know the potential that lies within you. You see the ocean and it looks calm, and you have convinced yourself that that is your life. But underneath that calm ocean is a raging flood of emotion. There is purpose. You were put here for a reason, and I am sick and tired of you allowing yourself to tell yourself that you do not have a reason. Stop waking up on purpose, ladies and gentlemen. Hear me this morning. Wake up and know what you are here for. Why are you here? What do you want? What kind of life do you want? Do you want healthy? What kind of car do you want? What do you want to drive? What kind of house do you want? What kind of life do you want for your kids? What kind of life do you want for your family? What kind of life do you think you deserve? And give it better. Because you've been through the shit. You deserve to stand up amongst the kings because you have lived as a peasant. They need you. The world needs you. You need to understand that you have greatness laying inside you. And you allow it to pass by because you are not willing to give it the moment it deserves. Once again, greatness is the ability to stand in the dark and remember what you learned in the light. The ability to make a choice to take the first step. You will never achieve your goal if you are afraid to take the first step. Do not let fear hold you in place. Remember what you learned in the light. Remember what you are working for. Commit to yourself that you will achieve it no matter what. I'm going to tell you a story this morning. I know Vina's over there in the corner. Stop, Vina. You can come on in. She's just chilling back there in the corner like a parrot on my shoulder. Say hello.
Hi. Good morning, guys.
I want to tell you a story this morning. The story is a man came to a guru, a coach, and he came to the guru and coach. He said, I want to change my life. And the guru said, how bad do you want it? He said, I want it so bad. I need the money. I need the opportunity, sir. Show me what I need to do to achieve the life that I want. And the guru said, fine, I believe you. Meet me at the beach at 4 a.m. At 4 a.m., meet me at the beach. And he said, I'm trying to make money, sir. I'll be there. And he arrived in a full suit. He was ready to make money. He was ready to learn how to make money, make a difference. So what did he do? He showed up in a suit. Are you listening to me? He showed up in a suit.
To the beach.
And the guru said, how badly do you want it? And the man looked the guru in the eye and he said, as badly as I can tell you, more than I know how to say. He said, are you sure? He said, yes, sir. He said, go out in the water. And the guru walked out in the water and he got about waist deep. And the guy's sitting there looking at the guru and he's like, man, this man crazy. He is crazy. I'm in a suit. I'm in a suit and I'm waist deep in the water, in the ocean. I'm here to make money. I ain't here to swim. I don't want to be a lifeguard. I'm here to make money. How's this making me money? And the guru turned around and he looked at the man. His man paused the waist deep. He said, how bad do you want it? He said, bad, sir. He said, keep coming. He goes, come out just a little bit further. So the man worked a little bit further. And the man standing there in a suit in the ocean looks to the guru and he's about up to his shoulders. And he's like, this is crazy. I'm in a suit and I'm trying to make money and this man's got me in the ocean. Please tell me how this is going to make me money. And the guru turned to him with a smile because he could see the panic on the man's face. And he said, how bad do you want it? And the man said, I want it, sir. I want it so bad, but why are we in the ocean? He said, come a little farther. So now the water was up to the level of the man's mouth. Now the man started to feel like he might drown. It was up to his mouth. He was looking at the guru and the guru standing by side with him. And he looks at the man and he said, how bad do you want it? And he said, bad. And in the middle of him saying bad, the guru grabbed his head and shoved him underwater. And he held him down. And he held him down. The man struggled. And he thought he was going to die. And he's swatting at his hand. He's struggling for life. And the guru's sitting there smiling. So finally he lets the man up. The man fell through the water. He's so upset. He's taking breath like it's the first time he's taken a breath in his entire life. And he goes, why would you do that? He said, when you were underwater, what did you want to do? What did you want? He said, I wanted to breathe. And the guru looked him in his eyes, shoulder deep in the ocean, and told him the secret to success. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, success will no longer be a struggle for you. But as long as you put it as a priority and you keep telling yourself the story of you know how to get there, you're never going to achieve it. The lesson's right in front of you, but you don't want to see it. When you want success as bad as you want to breathe, ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, you will not be able to fail. You will not be able to go back. Because once you know what it feels like, you have to hold on to it. Once you know what it feels like, you got to lay hold of it. You got to put your hands on it, and you got to know it's yours. And once you put your hands on it, once you know it's yours, you're not going to let go of it. Because you earned that. You put in the work for it. You sacrificed for it. You put your life on the line to learn that lesson. How many times are you willing to put your life on the line to learn the lesson? How many times is it just sitting there? The lesson's right in front of you, but you don't want to see it. Greatness is the ability to stand in the dark and remember what you learned in the light. Everyone wants to stand in the light and be grateful. That's not where you earn it. You earn it in the dark. You think God gave you this light so you can stand in the presence of other people that have the light and what? Gloat? No, you were supposed to go where the dark is. You're supposed to take your light where it's darkest. Don't go to a church where people are already blessed. Go down into the deepest, darkest parts of humanity and let your light shine there. Don't stand there in your fancy car and preach that you want to help. Go fucking do it. Don't sit there and tell me one more day that you want to make a change when you can't change yourself. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Greatness is what you can remember from the light when you were submerged in the dark. When you feel like you are drowning and you have no other choice, ladies and gentlemen, then you make a change. People every day love to tell me, I want change. I want this. I did it too, people. I did it too. How long? 38 years. I sat there and let my life slip away. 38 years, I couldn't make the choice to make a change. I sat there and complained instead of putting in the work. I said I want a better body. Now I'm getting it. I said I want a better life. Now I'm getting it. But you know what changed? Me. The choice to sit there and focus on what I didn't have and what I couldn't control, or focus on what I have and what I can control and put in the fucking work. I get it. My message isn't for somebody. Jimmy, how can you talk about God and curse at the same time? Because I will say whatever I need to say. I will answer to God on Judgment Day for my language, but know that behind me there will be a line, an army of people that have changed. And if he wants to come at me and say that I was wrong for my language, I will bow down to him and say I am sorry. But God is the only one that can judge me. Because I'm not here to be your friend. I'm not here to remind you to go have a good day. I'm here to remind you that inside you is a lion. I'm here to remind you that there's an animal inside you, and that animal was meant for more than working 40 hours a week to stay a slave to a fucking dollar. You value money over everything. Everything. Money is the least important because it helps nothing. Unless you were right in here, it just makes it worse. I could give you all the money in the world. I promise you it would help nothing unless you earned it. You couldn't keep it unless you earned it. If I took all the money in the world and I dispersed it to evenly to everyone in the world, you want to know the fucked up part? Eventually it would make it back to the same pockets that it's in right now. Because those people earned it. Those people know how to get it. They know how to respect it. They know how to keep it. If I just gave it to you, you give it away. I give it to you, you give it to somebody else. That's how it works. You want change? Put in the fucking work. Learn the systems. Learn the art. Wealth is very easy, ladies and gentlemen. It's the science of achievement with the art of creation. If you can take the art of creation and you can match it with the science of achievement, it's out on the internet right now. Why not do it? Because you're scared, and I get it. It's scary to do something different, but pay attention. Because I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. I'm going to document it day by day. I'm going to change my life. I'm putting in the work physically. I'm putting in the work mentally. And now I'm getting ready to start putting in the work financially. So as you sit there and you sit in judgment and you say, man, this guy's crazy or he's weird or whatever it is, I don't care. I don't care about your judgment. I care about your future. I don't care what you think of me. I care about what you think of you when you look in the mirror. I care about what you want out of your life because I know I can help you get it. Because you sit on your ass and you sit around and tell yourself the sob story of why you can't do it. And I assure you, my story is horrible, but I can fucking do it. And you can too. Sitting around every morning telling yourself why you can't is the reason you don't. Wake up with purpose. Wake up and rise and with meaning and know what you are about that day. Don't let life pass you by. You kick that shit to 11 and you show it what you can do with it. Greatness is the ability to stand in the dark and remember what you learned in the light. It is not to stand in the presence of blessed people and think that that is a blessed life. You are never given a blessing and expected to just enjoy it. You were given that blessing to inspire others. And if you do nothing with it, if you inspire no one, it was a wasted gift. How many of you out there right now are wasting your gift? How many people out there right now need to know that there is purpose, and the reason that you are here right now is that you need a reminder that you are not an employee of life, that you write your story, that you suggest or you decide who you are every morning. Decide that today is a day that you start to be great. Decide that today is a day that when you go down into the darkness, when you look around and you say, I want success, but you're not willing to go underwater for it. You're not willing to feel the pressure for it. You're not willing to damn near drown so you can be reminded that you want to breathe. You're so comfortable that you have forgotten that life is a struggle, ladies and gentlemen. We struggled into the world. We'll struggle on the way out. But in the middle, you convince yourself that you shouldn't have problems. That you shouldn't have a problem. Oh, it's so bad that you have problems. No, those problems are there for you for a purpose. They're a lesson that are waiting for you to learn it. And until you learn it, that problem will not budge. It will stay there. Why? Because you're not paying attention to it. You're just ignoring it, thinking that it was put there for a reason. Think of the time and effort that God in the universe has to go through to give you these lessons. There may be a person in your life that you don't like. Think of the time and the effort that has to go into creating that person, changing their entire life so that they would be in your life for that moment for you to realize that lesson. Changes how you look at things, don't it? Because a lot of times you're sitting there like, man, everything bad that happens to me. If you watch me all the time, you know what I'm about to say, right? It doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. Stop wasting your fucking life and look at the roadmap that life has laid out for you. Stop wasting time. All right, Bina, say hi. I need a second. Go on. Get up there. I'm going to let her take it for a second. I'm fired up. You can tell I'm fired up. I need to take a deep breath. She's going to give you some cuddle time with the buckaroo.
This is Buck. He really is sweating. Did you see he pushed me out of the screen because he was so passionate?
I didn't push you out of the screen. You sat down.
No, he kind of took over.
She sat down. She came in the middle of it, and then
yeah, I did. That's why I was waiting patiently because I could see that you were into it.
Whew.
So
got me sweating again.
Yeah, I was ready to say.
But that's what I want you to realize this morning. I know that I came with fire this morning. I know that I'm intense this morning, but it needs to be said, and it needs to be said with heart. If I just sit there and I tell you like you don't understand what I'm saying, you're just letting the life pass you by. You know, look at the comments. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Is it? Are you going to do something with it? Right now in the comments, I want you to write, what are you going to do today with it? Don't say good morning. Tell me what you're going to do with your day. Good morning is a pleasantry. You're damn right it's a good morning because today is going to change your life. I want to know in the comments right now, what are you going to do today? Write one thing that you're going to accomplish today. One thing in the comments. What are you going to do today? How are you going to achieve something today?
You have to refresh it.
It's fine. It's fine. But I want to know. I want to know. What's your goal for the day? You don't need the staircase. You don't need the mountaintop. You just need the first step. What's your first step today? What's the first step you're going to take in order to achieve that goal, to make the next level? What's it going to be? What's your first step, Boo-Boo? Now give me the pop.
You going to take the pop?
Yes.
Hold on. You know how he is. He'll jump.
What's your first step, Buck?
What's your first? Mama.
What's your first step? Mama. Okay, well, clearly his first step is mama. But I need you guys to understand this. That, you know, God only knows what exactly will happen.
Yes.
There you go. 2 sets of setups. There you go, Kaylee. I see you, Kaylee. I see you. Get it. Grind. I know you can do that.
Put in that work.
Then next week, do 3. Next week, 4. And in no time, you're going to be a completely different person and you don't even recognize in the mirror. That's the amazing ability of putting in the work.
Yeah.
You put it in now and you build momentum, then eventually you're so far ahead, you don't even know who you were looking back. That's the amazing feeling of momentum. But you know when you have zero momentum is when you don't move. So I'm stressing that today. I'm stressing it. I'm sweating, ladies and gentlemen. I need you to hear this. I'm not here to waste my time. I don't get paid for this. I'm here because I love you. I'm here because I care about you. You didn't pay for this. I'm here because I want to be here. And I'm here because I need you to remember that I love you. And you are enough. And you are meant to do amazing things in this life. But until you make action, until you make movement, the world is just waiting on you. Your life is waiting on you. We don't have time to waste. Look at the world that we live in. We need you. Yep. We need you. All right. Whew. All right. I'm sweating. I'm on fire this morning. Fire. I was thinking about it all morning, and then ET just set me on fire. I was like, here we go. Yeah, they ain't ready. It's morning. It's Monday. I hope you're ready because, boy, it was meant to be on fire this morning. But I want to ask you. I want you to think of one thing today. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What's the first step? Not everything on your list. One thing. What's the first step? And go take it. No matter what. If it doesn't work out, if you fail at it, it's okay. You're supposed to. Go do it again. And again, and again. And eventually, you'll get better and better and better. And eventually, you'll love it because you're so good at it. But people are so scared of the first part where you might fail. Yeah. Failure teaches you how to succeed. Success leaves clues, and success leaves clues and failure. Whoo! Damn! That was heat! Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm going to say it again. Success leaves clues. Oh, I lost it. What was it? Success leaves clues, and those clues are left in failure. Mic drop. So if you never fail, you can never succeed. Do you understand that? Yep. If you never make the beginning mistakes, you'll never learn to make the strides to finish the race. You know what? Saying no got you out of the promised land. I want you to understand that. There's power in that. Without failure, you can never succeed. Sorry, it took me a second. That was so heavy, it literally sat in myself.
I love it when that happens.
Without failure, you can never succeed. Success leaves clues, and those clues are left in your failures. That's how you learn, right? You make a mistake, you see what happened, you change according to what happened. You adapt. And adaptation and innovation leads to success.
Yeah.
But if you never make the mistake in the first place, you never know how to fix it. I'm dropping bombs this morning, so I'm going to drop that one more time. Success leaves clues. Those clues are left in your failures. So without your failures, you can never learn the steps to success. 1, 2, greatness is standing in the dark, but remembering what you learned in the light. Greatness, hear me, is standing in the dark, but allowing yourself to remember what you learned in the light. Take that with you. Whew, I feel bad. I'm so fired up today. Like, you didn't really talk that much. We want to say a little hi?
I said hi.
I know. She said hi. I know.
Buck said hi.
Buck said hi. That's right.
You just use us for breaks.
Ooh, I do. But
we can be the commercials here. All right, back to Jimmy.
And I'm back. But I'm gonna hop off here. But I want you guys to understand that. Once again, I know it's normally Rise Together, but that message was heavy on my heart this morning. I want you guys to understand that. Those are two really big messages. Two huge things that if you let them sink into your soul, that they can change how you look at life. They can give you perspective. Greatness is the ability to stand in the dark and remember what you learned in the light. And success leaves clues, but those clues are left in your failures. You would never know how to get the success if you never knew how to fix the problems in the first place. Put in the work, believe in yourself, and rise with purpose. And I call that a home run, personally. I like that one. That was a good one. Today was a little bit of a rough morning, but I'm glad that it went well. I'm glad that you were here with me. I'm glad I got the boo-boo and the buckaroo.
Yeah. Aww.
He does love me. So in the future, if anybody, next time he bites me, I'm going to play this for him and be like, look, you love me. There's proof. But go out, believe in yourself, take action, and we love you. And on a little side note, oh, wait, I don't know if I can say anything yet. I'm not going to say anything yet. But if you know who you are, and we were talking to you yesterday on the phone while you were laying in bed, you know who you are. Congratulations. We love you. All right. So stay tuned.
Well, that went first.
Oh, yeah. Pay attention.
Stay tuned.
And witness my growth, because we grow together. I love you guys. You mean the world to me. I hope you have a great day. It's Monday, commitment day. Make that commitment.
Week 4 of the challenge.
Woo! Get it. 4. Like the 4 horsemen, you know.
We're almost a month in.
Woo!
Hit him
Yeah.
Hit him with the Ric Flair. Clap it.
All right, you want it? Woo! Yeah. That's how I'm gonna end it out right there. You want one more? Okay, I got one more. Woo! It's the wheeling, kiss stealing, styling, wilding, profiling. You ain't never met another man quite like me. The Nature Boy. Ric Flair.